Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's the Grub once again, and we are in the second episode and ending the second stage of the Minecraft City Builders Challenge Insane Mode. And I am here down in my mini farming mine, where I've just been mostly using this to harvest stone because I needed a lot of stone. In order to complete the challenge, I had to have at least 20 cobble as it was. But I can get an idea how my mind's set up. I put this here. What I may do once I get access to iron is I may run some tracks down here. One for up, one for down. Got a little bit of. It's either uranium or it's emerald. I just couldn't mine yet with the stone pickaxe. But here you can see where I decided to branch off because I didn't want to go any further downward with this mine since this isn't really my mining shaft. And I really couldn't do anything with anything else I might have found really much lower than 50. So I just went ahead and branched off in this direction. Like I said, just getting some stone. See some more of that stuff there. Just as I needed stone, I went off in those areas. I probably will still do it just to flesh it out a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Got my coke oven going here to make me some creosote so I can make the rails later. It's part of the Railcrafts mod. You can see the lovely barrels from factorization that I've been using to store all my materials in. Makes it so much better than having chests all over the place and keeping stuff organized. Now, you may recall one of the challenges was to build a watchtower. Well, here's my watchtower. I actually had to build 3 on the outskirts of the city. But here's the first one, and this is the main watchtower. This is what I'm calling the city watchtower, or the town watchtower. This one allows us to look out over the land, over the trees, into the river, or into the sea, over the town. Got our northern watchtower covering the water approaches. It's a little squat, it doesn't need to be too high to see that far into the distance over flat land. Then we got ourselves a little sentry tower for watching things out in the woods. And why does it look like a fence is missing? Oh, because there's a tree in the way. But as you can see, our town has grown. We have 2 new houses. You can just see our community building there. That's our sawmill. And we'll go do some closer up looks here. Got a little bit of a tree farm there. Another one just on the other side of the sawmill. So there's the little tower. And if you recall, this used to be a farm. Now it is a fishing pier and boat dock. That's our second community building. And the reason why I built these as 2 community buildings instead of the cattle ranch that was suggested, sorry man, I had to build a cattle ranch anyway in order to get the achievement or get to the next stage because it required me to have a farm with all animals on it. So I do have a ranch, a farm slash ranch. It's over in that direction. We'll go take a look at it in a minute. And since you did make the suggestion, Kwijipu, I believe is what it's, I don't know how to pronounce it. Though I know who you are. I won't say it on air. But you get down there. Also, this big building here is our town hall. We'll go get into there shortly, because that holds the other items that we had to have in order to advance. But as I said, here's our fishing dock. Little reeds kind of along the shoreline in the water, keeping things all natural when you're out here fishing. You want to relax, just kind of cast out and it's a lovely little cove here. Yep, fish. Yep, there we go. Now, after a day's fishing, let's go store it. I don't want to go store it all the way over in some chest or anything all the way over there. Here's where I'm storing everything I get from the sea or around the sea. So we have our reeds, our ink, and our fish. Now, this is just the stuff that you get raw. It's not going to be the cooked things or anything that would be processed. That will come later. And as you can see, our lumber mill here, you know, got a trunk down, waiting, ready to be cut up into planks and be stored away. We got plenty of saplings on the hand to change things up, and a couple of apples, an apple at least. And we have some logs and everything ready to go. So our little tree farm. This is jumping ahead a little. I'm not sure which stage it is. Said that you had to have a working tree farm of at least 10 trees, but I kind of needed more. And I got tired of chopping down all the trees around in my area, because as you can see, the place is kind of bald a bit. In fact, I don't like that bald spot over there. So let me go ahead and grab some. There we go. Grab me a couple of spruce saplings, and we'll go plant them. I don't know why I call them. I want to call them pine saplings, so they look more pineish to me. But so just kind of slap some out here haphazardly. I mean, after all, it's a forest. Nothing should be. Want to try and keep it as random as possible. You don't want to have too much linear if you want something to look natural. So, yep. Let me go ahead and put this back up now. Oop, wrong way. Got a right click to put away, left click to take, right click to give. Alright. And let's go take a look at our farm slash ranch. I got a sheep that's acting strange. Take a look at the farm first, and then we'll take care of sheeple. So here's our wheat farm. Now you may notice there's no water here at this moment. That is because I still cannot use iron for buckets, and in my explorations I didn't find an iron bucket. Though I did find an iron helmet, bronze chest plate, and golden boots, that which I got off of a skeleton, and they were enchanted with feather falling, too, which means I take less damage when I fall. Which is nice, because I fall a lot. So I have some pumpkins. And because I did find a village, I have some potatoes, and I got some carrots. And this is still considered a blocked off wheat farm, so it still meets the requirements from the previous level. And it's a working wheat farm since I have at least 20 over the growing limit, and it is growing. Let me just make sure I have. Yeah, I got at least 3 sheep here. You have broken prison containment. You must die. Alright. Well, that helps. Let's see, I got my cows here, my sheeps, my pigs, my loud, obnoxious chickens. Right in here I have a little storage room where I store all the items I get from my critters. Anything that comes from the farm, goes here. Now, I purposely went past the sign just so you wouldn't see the name of it just yet, but there it is. It's Bgrubz 55 Farms and Ranch. Congratulations for being the first suggestion, and only suggestion as of this point. You've got a farm and a ranch. Now, we still have some houses here that are unoccupied. We got 5 right now. And, you know, I may give my subscribers, I may give them the community buildings. But if you come up with a comment or something, let me know. And as far as a suggestion or though for some future community buildings, let me know. I'll be happy to take those under advisement for building. You know, we do start on our new sector next, the mining sector. So, and I do believe we need to make some more community buildings as part of the build. So I will need some suggestions there as well. But that's it. We have completed stage 2. We will be moving on to stage 3, the thriving stage. And once that is completed, I will go ahead and I will load up another video and let you see what has transpired between there, or have transpired, and what has been constructed. Like I said, this village is pretty much done for the time being. Don't believe I have to do anything in the stage 3 here in the farming community. I don't think I have to do anything until stage 4 or 5 back here. Next is just getting that farming community, the mining community up and running. So, if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. My name is the Grub. Thank you once again.